Aloha, it's Kiana Cayabyab, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Also, mahalo to Longs Drugs Hawaii for sponsoring the show. Head on over to your neighborhood Longs Drugs for all your shopping needs. Honolulu police have arrested a suspect in connection with an acid attack near Ala Moana Center that left a woman in critical condition. On Tuesday night, a 25-year-old Chinese national who teaches Chinese language at Marinol School was walking by Planet Fitness near Ala Moana Center when a man threw a chemical liquid on her. She sought help in Planet Fitness, where people tried to rinse the liquid off before first responders arrived to transport her to a hospital. On Thursday, police released surveillance video showing the alleged assailant in hopes that someone would recognize him. Hours later, police said the suspect was positively identified and located in the Nimitz area. He was arrested for suspicion of second-degree attempted murder. A 21-year-old man has been arrested in connection with the fatal shooting of a 64-year-old bystander at his home near the Longs Drug Store in Waianae. Corey Farinas was taken into custody Thursday on suspicion of murder, manslaughter, and firearms offenses. Police say they interviewed witnesses, reviewed surveillance video, and examined evidence before identifying Farinas. On Saturday night, the two groups of people were involved in an argument at the Waianae Longs. As the groups were leaving the area in their vehicles, a passenger from the trailing car leaned out the window and fired multiple rounds at the first group. A stray bullet struck Andrew Kriskirian while he was standing in his driveway. He died at the scene. A jury has awarded an additional $83.3 million to former Advice columnist E. Jean Carroll in her defamation trial against former President Donald Trump. Carroll alleged Trump damaged her reputation by calling her a liar after she accused him of sexual assault. Today's verdict was the second time in 9 months that a jury addressed Carroll's claim that Trump assaulted her in a New York City department store in 1996. Another jury found Trump liable for sexual abuse last May and ordered him to pay $5 million. The current defamation trial was over comments Trump made about Carroll while he was president. Carroll's lawyer asked jurors to award $24 million in compensatory damages and much more in punitive damages. Trump continues to insist he was falsely accused. Honolulu police shot and killed a man who was wielding a knife on Farrington Highway in Makaha. Police Chief Arthur Joe Logan said officers responded to a report of a man who was running onto Farrington Highway near Moa Street shortly before 11 Thursday morning. The two responding officers found a man walking in the middle of the highway as traffic passed around him. Logan said attempts were made to get the man off the road, but he refused and brandished a knife, prompting the officers to draw their firearms. An officer holstered her weapon, drew her taser, and shocked the suspect after he failed to comply with repeated commands. The man got up and charged at the second officer, who fired his weapon twice, striking the suspect in the chest. Honolulu Emergency Medical Services paramedics were unable to revive the man. The Queen's Health System held a blessing for a new command center that will help it manage patient care across its facilities. The Aukahi Command Center is a centralized hub that offers real-time data on the location and number of admitted patients, beds occupied, and estimated time of discharges and transfers. Hospital executives expect it to improve patient care and flow and to help staff direct resources more effectively as demands increase statewide. Queens invested $4.5 million in the center on South King Street with support from GE Healthcare's Command Center software program. The new command center is part of Queens Innovation Institute, which launched in March with the goal of using technology to improve access to all levels of care. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here next week, Monday.